you tried to do that thing? Remember when you thought you were going to be a ninja? Yeah, I really thought that. I really wanted to be a ninja. I love martial arts movies. I love, girls fighting, girl power, Superwoman, Wonder Woman. I love it. I love it. So when I was 16, I was like, I want to be a ninja. Welcome to Self Mastery School for Moms, where you learn how to silence your inner saboteur, awaken your energy body, and connect to your higher self. You will go from mom to master, so you can make each day your masterpiece. My name is Janice Nelson, author and self-mastery teacher of Fabulous One Philosophy. I'm on a mission to help you become the awakened mom. You are Fabulous One, and all you have to do is remember what you forgot. Hello, Fabulous One. The biggest dilemma of them all, the biggest question you gotta ask yourself, or the biggest choice you gotta make, is to ask yourself, is life worth living? That's what you gotta decide. My life is worth living. When you can give yourself a full 100% yes, my life is worth living, then you can go after anything you want. Try out new things, fail, make mistakes, and laugh about them. Yeah, I tried to do that thing. I have many things like that. I've always been the brave person to just jump without doing any homework or researching or figuring things out, and I just jump. I'm older now, much older now, but when I was a teenager, I just jump. And then I'll fall flat on my face and I'll laugh and I'm like, yeah. Well, not at that moment. In that exact moment, I won't laugh, but then a few years later, and I'll talk about it with my friends, and then we'll laugh about me. Like, remember you tried to do that thing? Remember when you thought you were going to be a ninja? Yeah, I really thought that. I really wanted to be a ninja. I love martial arts movies. I love, girls fighting, girl power, Superwoman, Wonder Woman. I love it. I love it. So when I was 16, I was like, I want to be a ninja. To what type of school do I go to? And at that time, Google was non-existent. So I don't know. I think I looked in the golden pages in that book. I have no idea how I figured it out, but I found the school. The closest thing that I found was a jiu-jitsu school, which is martial arts, right? And I was like, yeah, they're going to teach me how to be a ninja. Almost, because when I went to that school, I went and I convinced all my friends to come with me. We're going to be ninjas. And I convinced them to come with me, but it was hard because it was on a Sunday at 7 o'clock in the morning. Like, who wakes up on a Sunday at 7 o'clock in the morning? Man, I already have to go to school. I'm in high school. I have to get up early from Monday to Friday. I don't want to wake up early on a Sunday. I was like, why are you guys doing this on a Sunday morning at 7 o'clock in the morning? It don't make sense to me. Why can't you just do it at 6 o'clock? I want it to be convenient for me, right? Because the jiu-jitsu place that I found was also 45 minutes traveling with public transport. So for me to get there at 7 a.m. on a Sunday morning, I had to leave the house like 6 o'clock. It's still dark outside. Come on now. I'm 16. So, yeah, that didn't last long. But it was funny, though. I still remember it. It's like 30 years later. I still remember. I wanted to be a ninja. But if you think about it, it was a wonderful experience. A wonderful experience of life. And somewhere in the back of my mind, I still have this idea I want to be a martial artist. Self-masters are like samurais, right? Don't mistake a self-master for a spiritual teacher who sits and holds hands with you and sings Kumbaya and make you feel good. Self-master teaches you how to fight, how to be a samurai. Draw the sword. The sword is always here with me. so you know. Metaphorically speaking, okay? You can clearly see physically I don't have anything attached to my body right now. But metaphysically speaking, my sword is with me. And I will draw my sword if I have to. You know, make the special effects sounds like shing. Can you visualize it and put it back? Self-mastery is about becoming the controlled samurai, not the unleashed samurai, but the self-master is the samurai who masters herself. But she's still a samurai, just so you know. But when you decide life is worth living, then you get all these experiences. Then you go after all these experiences because you're no longer afraid. If life is worth living, then I should live it. Then I should do the things that make me happy. Then I should try out new things. I should go after my dreams and my goals. What is stopping me? And if I am not doing those things, have I really decided? Have I really decided that life is worth living? Or am I on the balance? Not really living, not really dead. Am I on this balance, right? So you gotta really call yourself out and convince yourself, you know, life is worth living. Absolutely. Just look around you. Look for the beauty. Look for the amazing things. Look for the wonderful things. Because social media is trying to program you to think that there's only ugliness in this world and negative people and a YouTube full of narcissists videos, people who are narcissists. But that's the illusion. That's a mind game you're playing with yourself. No, let me say it better. That's the mind game the inner saboteur is playing with you to keep you in your place. But when you're fully checked in life, when you fully understand life, when you fully know in your heart life is worth living, you're going to know instinctively there's so much you gotta do. There's so many places you still need to visit. There's so many things you still can become, no matter what age you are. No matter what age you are. It ain't over till the fat lady sings. And some of us are using the excuse of just looking at the world and looking at all the negativity in the world and seeing all this drama to tell themselves, well, guess life is not really worth living. So that I can stay stuck where I am and I don't have to get out of my comfort zone in order to create the fireworks. Decide. Life is worth living. And then choose accordingly which way to move. Thank you for listening. If you would like to get familiar with the complete teaching of the Fabulous One philosophy, I highly recommend you buy my book. And if you are excited to become a self-master, I invite you to join my online self-mastery school for moms, where I help you transform your inner saboteur into your inner strength so you can make each day your masterpiece. Student level membership is free. Looking forward to seeing you inside.